EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go, shot. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
On the ball now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Go.
They will run for the first time here with White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw taken in by Thornton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger.
On 1st down, Willis. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Rig alert. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Right back to the air again with Willis. That's complete to Mooney. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go heavy. 70 Lions. Panther Street. Ready, ready.
There's Mooney with another catch. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go Chap. Go Chap. Ready.
Here's White. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, Mustang 19.
Hasty is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Now for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Set. Fifty. Big 20.
Play action. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 12. Stafford. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Taking it about the 36. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. 7 Pirates.
Willis. That ball caught by Slayton. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darius Slayton. 55 yards. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Stafford's throw complete there to Smith. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Stafford. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. To throw is Stafford. They'll roll him out right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. From the red zone now, Stafford completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal.
Middle.
To the air again, Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Monday.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well, somewhat calm, only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Flowers. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
Here we go.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll audible to something else.
Hustle. Ready.
Willis now off play action. It got his man complete. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. White diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Out to his left. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
53, ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Stafford escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Coup for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah,
There he goes right side. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, Packers. Christian McCaffrey, 70 yards. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Viking 18. Cup 19, Cup 19. Tempo.
Now Willis. Flush to his right. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And now they'll shift things around.
Trap 60. 19 Tiger, Panther 11.
Willis looking to throw on first down. That's caught inside the 20. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
18, Pioneer. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Second down, here's Willis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They need 2. Here's third down.
Ready.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Willis will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out.
Taking it right down Broadway. Adam Thielen. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Stafford now to throw. And this one complete to Smith. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete here.
Well, if you're going to give out a little applause on that play, it has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Stafford on third down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they've pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That's complete to White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check, 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 check.
Willis looking to throw it. Looking deep here for Mooney. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Okay, ready?
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
19. Go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
60 Bobcats.
Now Willis to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate.
Willis is going to throw once more. Throw left side to Higgins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now they're in the hurry up. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, Warrior 70, Buffalo 18.
Willis looks to pass it here. Completes it to Perry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Hurry, Cougar 19. Go, Rig, go. Panther 60, Panther, ready.
Throw caught by Flowers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Strong. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Got it. Ready? Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Malik Willis keeping it himself from 8 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
What a call there on the quarterback draw. You want to spread the field and just tell your QB, hey, find a lane and go. And he's able to get the defense in a vulnerable spot and then take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Ready? Right. 2, watch the young.
They run straight ahead here with White. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
Doug going to look to throw this. Right side, Thornton with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a couple.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Duggan looking to throw. This one swung outside to Strong. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Cougar 19. Go.
1st down, here's White. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Throwing, Duggan. Finds Strong on the check down. So nothing doing there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. White. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. To throw is Duggan. Buying time to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Double right.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
22.
Now Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Hey, 5-0.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
21.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. Fights through him, escapes the defender, and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. But they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll try and run it with White, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there's definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on fourth down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second down, they go back to Herbert. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Duggan. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Another carry for Herbert on second down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And this one complete to Smith. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 2nd and 2.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The shotgun snap to Willis. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Perry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
22.
Stafford. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. One last throw here for Stafford. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone as time has run out on this ball game. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.